Kia ora tātou, I'm Lee Duncan. I teach at Meadowbank School and I'm the lead teacher for the Learner Agency Initiative. As the lead ASL for the Learner Agency Initiative, I'm supported in this by Mark Hassel and Steve King as the champion principal. The Learner Agency Initiative is made up of 5 schools. We have 7 in-school leaders working in the 4 primary schools and have established links with EGGS through their across-school leader. The role of agency in improving learning outcomes is a concept that has gained traction in education circles in recent years. We wanted to explore whether we could teach the core elements of agency to our learners and thereby increase learning outcomes. One of the first things we did as a group was to agree on a shared definition of learner agency. The key ideas we wanted to highlight were influence and control for the learner. A decision was made to collect baseline data on agency. Firstly, we surveyed teachers on how agentic they believed their students to be. Then we interviewed a random sample of students across all our schools and created a rubric to rate the degree of agency their answers showed. From this came our action plan, and schools aligned this with their specific context. The research we explored indicated that for children to be agentic, there needed to be clear systems and processes in place that supported this behaviour. Teachers, collaborative teams and schools tried a number of different approaches. Having a common language of learning, goal setting and tracking, demystifying assessment practices and regular reflection on learning were all introduced. Our end data was collected at the beginning of Term 4. It showed some solid shifts in some schools, with children being able to articulate the learning process more clearly, but gains such as these were not consistent across all schools. All schools operated a system of professional learning groups for teachers to inquire into their practice, and we use this as our main platform to spread a common understanding of agency and best practice across the schools. This year we've measured growth in agency, but the next step is to compare learning outcomes to see if any noticeable shifts have been made. A key component of our inquiry has been to look into the research that is being done on agency and personalised learning. It shows that there are many different elements that can contribute to enhancing learner agency. These range from the relationships that we have with our learners, keeping them at the centre, through to curriculum design, assessment capability and the learning environment. Through our meetings with in-school leaders and their PLG frameworks, we were able to share and promote best teacher practice. And as we look ahead to next year, schools in the initiative will be able to take what they have learned from their inquiries and refine their practice even further. And these are some of the links to some of the things that we've been looking at.